Are you qualified to homeschool your own children? I'm going to answer this question next. Hey guys, it's Fani from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool and welcome to my channel. I make videos on homeschooling day in the lives, curriculum reviews, answering your tips and questions, and things of that sort. So if this will benefit you in any way, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I make more videos. This is the second video in my series for new homeschoolers. The first video I made was Is Virtual School My Only Way? My Only Choice? And in today's video I want to discuss, are you qualified to homeschool your own children? Now I know lots of people have this question when they're jumping in to homeschooling from public school, and I know that a lot of people right now are feeling forced to homeschool this upcoming school year. And there are a lot of misconceptions about public school versus homeschool, which I hope to clear up in this series. So today I want to focus on, are you qualified to homeschool your own children? Lots of people think that you need to be a certified teacher just to homeschool your own children. But what you have to remember is that certified teachers, they have to know the subjects that they are teaching to the children, because they are the main resource person. However, as a homeschooler, you are facilitating your children's learning, and through the curriculum and resources out there, you don't need to know every subject. A lot of the times you're also learning along with your kids. The homeschool curriculum that is made for homeschoolers has everything that a parent will need in it to teach your child at home, and you don't have to know every single thing before you teach it to your child. You don't need a degree to homeschool your children. Consider a study done by Brian Ray in 2009. He evaluated over 11,000 homeschooled students in all 50 states, as well as in Guam and Puerto Rico. When he grouped them into whether or not the parents had teaching degrees or certification, he found that the average homeschool students scored well above the national average whether or not their parents held degrees. He also found that homeschool students that had one parent with a certified teacher degree scored in the 87th percentile on standardized tests, whereas the homeschoolers who had no parent with certified teaching degrees scored in the 88th percentile. So whether or not a homeschooler had a parent who was a certified teacher made no difference in the quality of education that the homeschoolers had. Now, of course, you must check with your individual state to see what is needed in order to homeschool your child. So I'm here to tell you today that if you love your child, you want the best for them, you have the time commitment that it takes to homeschool your child, then yes, you are qualified to teach your child, whether or not you have a degree or a certified teacher or anything like that. There's tons of curriculum out there to support you, that all you have to do is follow the curriculum, which will teach your child. The books will teach your child, and you are there to develop in them, help them develop the love of learning. Please excuse the Fortnite guns in the background if you can hear them. My husband and my son are going at it, and I've asked them to turn the TV down. But anyway, you guys are totally qualified to teach your students. Do not be afraid, and don't think that they're going to get a less quality education. The numbers show that they will get a better education than they would if they were in public school. You may have the concerns of social interaction, which honestly this coming year is a concern for the entire world, so that shouldn't even be holding you back from wanting to homeschool your child. So I'm going to answer more questions like that about socialization, like in a normal homeschool year, and still things that you can do now with things still being open. But you're definitely qualified to homeschool your own kid, whether or not you have a degree. Don't think that, we were taught that public schools and schools are the best way that the children have the best education. But as a homeschooler now of 8 years, I disagree with that. And you may not agree with me, and that's okay. But I used to think the same way until I was forced to homeschool my kids, and I'll post that in another video, my homeschooling story, why I started homeschooling. My oldest daughter was in public school from the beginning, and then situations happened where I had to bring her home. You are definitely qualified to homeschool your own children. They're not going to fall behind. They're going to be just fine. It's another video I'm gonna get into, but I just want to let you know that my daughter was homeschooled for K through 6th grade, and then she wanted to go in for 7th, so she went in, she tested on grade level or above in every subject. So they're definitely not behind. My 4-year-old is in kindergarten, and my 9-year-old is between 4th and 5th grade. So they are definitely getting a wonderful education. Don't think that just because you're homeschooling your kid's not in a public school setting that you are going to do any disservice to them, because that is definitely not true. It's a misconception, and until you really learn about homeschooling and all the benefits to it, you won't really know the difference. So make sure that you guys do your research. If this is something that you just want to do this year and you're forced to do it, do your research on homeschooling just to make yourself feel a lot better about your choice for this year. You're not going to damage your kids. They're going to do fine. They're going to do great. You might even love it, and you might even want to continue to do it. But at least if you're just homeschooling for this year, I just want you guys to feel better about your decision. You're doing a great thing for your children. It's, in my opinion, you're doing a great thing for your children. And if you disagree with me, that is okay. You don't even need to leave it in the comments below. That is your opinion. I'm just here to let you know what the studies say. You don't need to be a certified teacher just to homeschool your kids. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna post I'm gonna try to post 2 videos a week for you guys, every Monday and Friday, answering common homeschooling questions. If you have any other questions, make sure you leave it in the comments below, and I will make sure that I get to those, because if you have a question, I'm sure tons of other people do too. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that it reminds you when the videos are coming out. And you guys, there's a playlist here that you can just go into, and as the videos are posted, I'm gonna put them in that playlist so that you can, you know, if you don't want to watch the whole series, you can at least pick and choose whatever questions you have. The answers should be there. All right, guys, thank you for watching this video and taking this time. Please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.